Previously in Murder Drones.
Unfortunately, our parent company didn't exactly love the concept of runaway AI.
The worker drones of Outpost 3 are under the ruse that J.C. Jensen has sent the disassembly drones to deal with runaway AI, which is them, the worker drones. However, if you've ever watched Murder Drones, you know that the humans are no longer around. That Sin is the one in control here. So are the humans all gone? I think not. But let's begin with some Murder Drones canon so we're all on the same page here. It's very apparent that there was a time where the worker drones were completely alone. No humans and no disassembly drones. While there aren't many specifics, it's likely Nori, after meeting Khan, had Uzi. And in this period of time, Nori was going crazy with her absolute solver flashbacks, and that the sky demons were coming.
Build doors against the coming sky demons! The singularity awakens. Look at this cool ass I can draw!
On my timeline, this takes place between 3055 and 3071. I'm going to say the disassembly drones arrive in 3056, but what were they doing during the human sin war that took place from 3050 to 3055? Well, there's two ways we can take this. Option 1. The disassembly drones were constructed in the Copper 9 system. This is viable, but Sin likes to destroy everything she touches, and there's no evidence she ever constructed anything except for some biomass thingy in the basement of Cabin Fever Labs. So that leaves option 2. The disassembly drones and Sin traveled the Copper 9. Making the most bound assumption, humanity at this point is going 99% the speed of light, or some other equivalent. But it will still take over 5 years to get to Copper 9, which doesn't line up with my 3050 timeline theorization. This also means data transfer rates take that long. Our transmissions in space are so freaking long. Just look at Voyager 2 for example. It's only about 0.0021 light years away, but communication takes over 18 hours to communicate one way. This means that J.C. Jensen scientists had to download Sin and activate her within less than a year of Copper 9 exploding. So you're telling me that they made this and that in that time? Especially when considering they made a patch to it as well as all of these worker drones. You don't make or figure these things out overnight. My logical mind is panicking! Fear not, for this is sci-fi, and the narrative powers will save the story. Here's what I'm thinking. Copper 9 exploded in 3055, leaving all the humans dead. But defenses against disassembly drones still existed. Just take a look at these guys. So where were they? The disassembly drones. Sin didn't send them until about a year after Copper 9 exploded. So here's my explanation why she didn't do that until about 3056. We're going to ignore the fact that Copper 9 is just 6 light years away and just say she arrives sometime during the Human Sin War between 3050 and 3055, before the explosion of Copper 9. However, instead of attacking Copper 9, Sin's forces were immediately slowed by Isus and other Imus forces. Imus Industries began a mega project taking place in the Copper system, called ARC's Imus. A mega station that houses Isus and its massive staging area for combat. Of course, before Sin even existed, it used to be used as a central mining hub, and a mega project for Isus, the supercomputer of Imus Industries. J.C. Jensen had mostly focused on exoplanets, meaning all their stuff was on Copper 9 in the Copper system. Imus Industries, however, focused on asteroid extraction and other rare materials. They did have some stuff on exoplanets, which I'll get into in a moment. But back to the question, why did Sin not send disassembly drones to Copper 9 until later? It's because she sieged ARC's Imus first. Going from 3055 to 3057, the siege of ARC's Imus would continue until it would go dark. ARC's Imus is the megastation of Imus Industries. It has thousands of layers of storage compartments, complex machinery, and it's all managed by Isosauce in a way similar to how GLaDOS manages aperture science, meaning everything moves and it can expand. Initially, humans were in charge of Isosauce, but as it was given more power to deal with the absolute solver threat, it eventually had a break in its logic: protect the humans by cryo-freezing them, and then putting them in a corner of Arx Imus, which it did. Eventually, Sin stops worrying about Arx Imus because it's just a shell of what it used to be, but it's impossible to get to the core. The automated defenses, massive labyrinths, and other complex situations make progression nearly impossible. And you might say, why can't she just do this? Well, she doesn't have any matter to work with. It's metal and wires, not
sentient mass.
She also can't get to the core of Arx Imus. Isosauce is there and it's heavily defended.
Okay, so I have a problem, guys. It's currently August 2nd, and I'm leaving in 2 days for 2 years. So sadly, I have to cut this video short because I'm working on a different video, which is more important to the story. So I apologize, but I thought I should just post this video anyways, because I won't be here for 2 years. So this is just my justification for why Imus Industries can exist. But as always, you can subscribe. I don't know what normal YouTubers do. Bye.